Hey guys, it's time to do a speed test comparison between the new Oppo F1 Plus versus the iPhone 6, not the 6s. So you can see here, I'll make a separate video for the 6s speed test also, so stay tuned for that. So I'm just gonna boot up both of these two phones here at the same time in 3, 2, 1, go. And of course, specs-wise, the Oppo phone comes with 4 gigs of RAM with a MediaTek processor, octa-core, while the iPhone 6, of course, Apple A8 dual-core chipset with 1 gigs of RAM. So it's going to be an interesting comparison. Let's see here which is going to be faster in boot up, and of course iOS 9.3.1 on the iPhone 6. So you can see faster here, the Oppo phone, really nice, and almost like 3 to 4 second difference there. And I'm just gonna unlock. So usually the iPhones are faster than most of the phones when it comes to booting up, but here you can see that was pretty easy peasy win for the Oppo phone. Okay, so everything is closed in the background, and you can see that the best thing about this phone is that you get really lots of RAM free for your usage, like 2.76 gigabyte available out of 4. So that's a lot of RAM. I don't get that much RAM out of free out of my S7 Edge, so again, it's going to be a really nice experience overall multitasking wise, you know. So starting off from some games here, so we do have Subway Surfer in 3, 2, 1, go. And unbelievable, iPhone 6 actually faster. That is really good. Okay, iPhone 6 winning the first app. Let's move towards Smash Hit. Here we go. And again faster on the iPhone 6. Pretty good stuff. Game Center shit popping up. Just want to cancel it. So again, really close battle. What else? We do have Gun Fu 2. Here we go. Wow. Really fast on the iPhone. So let's launch GTA San Andreas on these phones. Here we go. Let's see here. Let's resume at the same time. Let's see which is going to be faster in loading times. And okay, again the iPhone 6 slightly faster compared to the Oppo phone. So I don't personally like these MediaTek chipsets, you know, they always are slower a little bit compared to the competition. So let's open up the photos on both phones. Here we go. Seems to be slightly faster with the Oppo phone. So next off is clock. Again, seems to be a little bit snappier with this one. I think, you know, system-based application, they feel to be slightly faster on the Oppo phone. Let's open up Instagram. And here you can see the Oppo phone did really well utilizing the Wi-Fi. But again, the iPhone actually refreshed the latest feed. But I gotta say, this one was faster. So I'm just gonna launch camera on both phones at the same time. Here we go. And of course faster on the Oppo phone. So what I can see here, that the system-based applications are actually faster on this phone compared to the iPhone, with the which is faster with the third-party application. So let's move towards the browser test, and then we're gonna do a multitasking test. So first website is wwe.com. Here we go. And of course, same Wi-Fi network, interesting stuff. And you can see that Oppo phone really fast. I don't know why the iPhone 6 is taking so much time. So, and you can see that it's really fast with the website, no problem whatsoever. Zooming in and out, really smooth on both phones, no difference. So I'm just gonna quickly load some similar article here. Okay, let's see here which is the similar article. This one. Here we go. And again, I think the iPhone 6 was the first one to come to the website, but they finished off almost quickly or equally. So I'm just gonna load any other website. gsmarena.com, here we go. And again, the F1 Plus faster, and again you can notice that the Wi-Fi performance is actually faster here on the Oppo phone that we saw with the Instagram application also. And also, by the way, I'm using the default browser on my Oppo phone, so I'm not using Google Chrome. So let's load this article here, and again faster on the Oppo phone. So I can definitely notice that Wi-Fi performance is really better on this one. Of course, if it has some newer generation stuff. The iPhone 6, of course, 2014 phone, but still holding up pretty well. So let's do a RAM measurement test on both phones. Of course, we're going to be loading these applications, and again you can notice that we still have almost 1.10 gigabyte RAM available out of 4 gigs. So let's start off with Subway Surfer. Here we go, and you can see, whoa, iPhone 6 down to his knees, or its knees. I'm just gonna load. Smash hit. iPhone 6 again losing, and that's the fun part, you know. It was faster in opening up of apps, which is of course I think because of iOS, which is a little bit lighter OS compared to Android. But and here again, both phones did pretty well. No refresh. Just gonna load GTA San Andreas. No refresh whatsoever. Let's go back, and of course iPhone 6, even with 1 gig of RAM, seems to be not that bad. We can load settings. Can also load, let's see here, what else? Photos versus gallery. No refresh. I mean, that's the main reason why I load games first, you know. That's just the critical test. They have to load the games that were opened so long ago, so it's gonna be more difficult for them. So I'm just gonna open Instagram again. No refresh whatsoever. So obviously multitasking wise, the winner is the Oppo phone, but still the iPhone 6 with 1 GB of RAM is not that bad. So let's go ahead and do a quick bonus fingerprint sensor test. Okay, so here we go. Whoa, insane speed. I mean, Oppo claims that this is actually the fastest fingerprint sensor phone available on the market, and I can definitely see that they are telling the truth. You can see no competition at all. iPhone is just taking the T, and look at that. Too slow, iPhone, you are too slow. So yeah, definitely Oppo F1 Plus, really a great phone. Performance is, I think it's pretty solid. Yeah, I'm going to be making some more comparison with other competitors also. And let me know in the comment section down below what more videos you want to see. And obviously I did this video because the price of this phone is actually a lot more comparable to the iPhone 6, at least where I live. So 46,000 PKR for this one, $460, which is obviously the same, around same price of the iPhone 6 16GB model if you get it used, you know. So yeah, definitely let me know in the comment section down below which you think is the real winner out of both phones, you know, which you like more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.